Hello everyone. Welcome in. I think from what I gather that the advertisements are gone already. I hope it is the case. And we are now live. Welcome. We are now live both on Twitch and on TikTok. So I need to lower my background music apparently. I'm getting a warning here from TikTok. Let me see the audio mixer. Like that. I think now it's better. I hope everybody can hear me while at the same time also being able to hear like the desktop sound. So for these, I just want like a light sound, you know? I don't want like the music to be overwhelming. So let me go here to Spirit CT and lower it tangentially, just a tiny little bit. I don't know if tangentially means that. I'm sorry. I'm using words that I don't know if they mean what they mean. This morning. Welcome everyone. I am here today. I sound like a priest now. But yes, I am here today. I'm both live on, as I said, on Twitch and on TikTok. So if you happen to hear me talk with someone on TikTok or on Twitch and it doesn't make sense to you what I'm saying, I apologize. It's because the chat is on the other side. But I do have like my Twitch tag, like not the tag. How do you call it? I have my Twitch username and the link to my Twitch on TikTok as well, like at the very bottom under A Story of Swords Coloring Stream. There's my Twitch, so you can always join us there. And yeah, that's it. So feel free to join me there if you feel like it. Otherwise, staying here on TikTok as well is good because I see your chat. You might just not see the chat of other people. You know what I mean? Of the ones that are talking to me on Twitch. Also, maybe my microphone's a bit too close, so let me put my microphone here. So, what are we doing today? I'm actually very excited because yesterday I became brand ambassador of ambassador of a brand that I've been looking forward to for quite a long time. And I just reached out and we kind of changed, like we talked about how can we make this work for both of us, and then we agreed on a collaboration. The collaboration is not here yet. So basically I can't reveal anything yet, but it's gonna happen and I'm super happy about it, and it's gonna help me with these cozy coloring streams. So I hope soon these can work a bit better and I can show you more stuff as well while I'm doing this. But what are we gonna do today? Let me just put here both chats so that I don't miss anyone's chat. Here, let me just put this in full screen. Anyway, yes, here we are. Here we are. I got my phone for the stream manager as well, so that's good. Let me close like the full screen here. Okay, we're ready to go. I hope you're enjoying the music that you're playing. I got this book here because the last thing I did on stream this week was this drawing. Like, I got the Cozy Girl coloring book. I don't know if you're new here, if you haven't seen my streams or you're not on my channel yet for a while. I got like into the coloring hobby a month ago or so, but only like a couple of weeks ago, did I really dive into it, because I started getting things on TikTok, you know? And then you see something, you want something. And this is one of the books I got. I have plenty more here. Well, plenty more. A few more. And I'm gonna show it to you. Like the cute little books that I got from the big A. From Cocowayo. Not all of them are. This one is not Cocowayo. It's from another brand, as well as this one, which is a storefront anime coloring book, which is really cool. Like a lot of the shading on these is done, like in some places, but I really like them. Like, I'm really super excited to paint these storefronts, to be honest. But from Cocowayo, I got this one, which is the one that I'm actually using the most lately. As you can see, I already got, like, this is the next one to paint, but I'm still painting another one, which is this, which is the same as the cover. So I'm trying to make it as much as possible like the cover. It's not going bad. It's not perfect, but it's not going bad at all. This is a bit darker. This is as well different pink. But I'm really happy with the results so far. And I'm super happy. I'm super stoked to finish it. But I passed this one and oh yeah, of course. Okay, let me explain to you what happened, okay? So I started this book, right? And I was painting things in order. Like, I did the color page after, but like, I painted this one, painted this one, painted this one. You know, I was coloring them in order. And then at some point I got to a point in which I was like, I can no longer do this in order because it's gonna like hinder my progress in the book, okay? Because I was doing in order, and then I really like this one. Really like the blending of the flowers here as well, like the leaves. I thought, okay, it's gonna hinder my progress because now, for example, I don't want to commit to, after I finish this one, I thought, I don't want to commit to this one yet at the moment that I was on the day. I didn't have enough time to committing to do like a super nice painting, like coloring of this one. And I said, you know what? I gotta break the spell. I gotta start coloring things not in order, because if I continue to color in order like I did up until now, it's really gonna hinder my progress, and it's really gonna stop me from being able to continue to do this as I want to do it, like whenever I feel like it. So I don't want to do that. So to break the spell, I just decided, okay, which drawing can I draw, can I paint, like in the evening before going to bed, when I don't have a lot of time to commit to staying painting. And then I jumped to this one. And as I said, it kind of broke the spell. And now I can do these after, it doesn't matter. I don't have to do it in order anymore. But, so this is another one. That's the one that, sorry for the camera shaking. This is the one that I'm painting at the moment. This is one that I got from AliExpress, but honestly, look at how thin this book is. Look at this. It is so tiny and so thin. I thought it was a big book. And the drawings are honestly also not that interesting, but it was like €2 or something, and honestly I thought I was gonna get more for €2 because it's AliExpress, you know. And then I also got from Cocowayo, I got the little spooky one. It's really cute. Like again, the ghost is like the spooky cute, but this one has even more ghosts. As you can see, it's all ghosts. Then I got this little corner one because this image here kind of reminded me of a little bit of what's it called? Blender. Like the gaming. Well, you make games, you can make a lot of things. And not all of the things that you can paint inside are Blender style, but some of them are. And then it's fun. And all of them are really cute. Like this is Blender style, as you can see. I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing like the wood here and this curtain and stuff. Some of them are not, but super cute. And then I also, did I get anything else from that? No. Okay, the Cocowayo ones are here, and then I also, this was the first one that I got like a month ago or so. This one is expensive as fuck. Like, I got a discount, I got like a 40% discount, but this one cost like €13. And the problem with these right now is because I have alcohol markers, it just bleeds to the other side. So I paid €13 for a book I can only paint on one side. But it is what it is. And then I have, from the same brand actually, as my markers, the Deco Time, I got like these, the big coloring book, the extra big coloring book, but it's more like mandalas and stuff like that. It's pretty, that's why I got it. But it's not as pretty as the ones from Cocowayo. And then I got this one as well. Same, Deco Time. Also kind of like mandalas. This one was actually a gift from my boyfriend. So that's the ones I got. Pretty happy with them. Let me put it back so I can go back to what I was gonna do. Corner. I'm gonna put this one first here. Spooky cute anime store. And this one, the Cozy Girl coloring book, I was painting it, I was coloring it the last time I had a stream actually, because it has like smaller scenes, so I thought maybe it's better for like smaller streams as well. And I was doing, give me a second. As you can see, it's cute, you see? Oh, I can't wait to paint this one. Super cute, like, look at that. Just smaller things. But I did this one. This was the first one I did on stream. Really like how it looks now, actually. Now that it's all dried up and stuff. It's really cute. So I got this one and I started this one. But then halfway through, I decided, ooh, I'm gonna make the floor, because the floor and the wall had no separation. And I just decided I'm gonna make the floor and the wall, actually. I'm gonna make like a wallpaper, and I'm gonna make the floor wood. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some things in here. But I'm pretty happy with how the drawing is so far. But this is the last one I made on stream. Today though, we are not going to do this. Today I'm going to do something which is, these are the roller gel pens, by the way, that you can get like the white. You can color in white when you need to do some highlights. So basically what I'm gonna do today is color swatches. So instead of like doing some coloring, I have, let me show you. Just one second, let me show you. Let me put this aside. Here, coloring book. This is just to do basically like to serve as a support. Let me put this one away. But I'm gonna do color swatches, which is basically these things. Like it's paper that you can use so that you know what your markers is gonna look like in paper. Because for example, you have like, let's say you have this marker, right? It's called, what is it called? Can't read there. What? Gotta get better at this. Hello, camera, focus. It's not focusing. Oh my god. Yes! Anyway, it's called Baby Skin Pink. Wait, to have someone on my chat. Hello, Cici! Sorry, I couldn't read properly. How are you, Cici? Welcome. Happy Thursday. No focus today. No focus today for my camera. Damn it, no. So this color, for example, which it wasn't focusing, but now it kind of is a little bit. It's focusing on my beautiful hands. Man, I shouldn't be doing this content with my hands for free, should I? Should be charging. I'm gonna open an OnlyFans. Anyway. So you got this, right? You got this. Sometimes it doesn't look the same. And I was joking, by the way, okay? It doesn't look, but if you have one, like, kudos to you, go ahead. Sorry, fans. Thank you so much for lurking. Yes, thank you. Oh, you're working on new panels. That's exciting. I just made like a panel this morning for TikTok, so that people know what the stream is about and they can find me on Twitch. So that's super exciting. You're using Canva? I love Canva. But, so basically this sometimes on paper looks different than what it looks on these. You know, they all have like a swatch thing, not a swatch thing. They all have a color thing. Sorry, I'm still figuring out the camera. They all have a color on top, but sometimes on paper it looks very different. So what I'm gonna do is I would like to have all the colors that I have in my box, and that's 300 of them on paper, so that I can then know what I'm painting. You know what I mean? So that I can paint stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Like, you're just gonna see me doing some swatches and kind of chilling. And as I was saying, like, I'm also going to put, like, use this pen just to put, like, the names there and the numbers. And as I was saying before I started, there's something like, there's a collaboration. I became a brand ambassador yesterday, and there's a collaboration coming soon on these streams that I'm super excited about. And it is specifically for the coloring streams. So I'm really excited. Can't yet say anything about it, but I'm really excited. Today, I have 300 markers to swatch. Am I gonna do that? Like, completely? I don't know. That's what we're working on at the moment, so that's what we're gonna do. Let me put this here, like that. Also, I had two options. I have these swatches. I printed these. I have, like, enough for 300, if I'm not mistaken. And then I also printed these, which I really like. Because here I'm gonna have to paint on top of the lines if I want, like, enough swatches. But these, unfortunately, don't have, like, the number. It doesn't have enough space for me to put the name, actually, of the color. I can put the number, but not the name. So I was really apologies. I mean, I was really thinking I'm gonna use these, and I'm gonna start. And if it doesn't work for me, I can always go back to the other ones. You know what I mean? But yeah, we do have like 300 things to swatch. Am I gonna do them all today? Probably not. But, you know, we gotta start somewhere. Because I had like other coloring, other markers, and I did the swatches for those, but it wasn't as many as these. Why doesn't this stay in place? Wait a minute. Kind of want to like fold it perfectly. Give me the two corners. Like that. Yes, thank you so much. It's not gonna work, is it? Oh well. Okay, good enough. Now, where should I start? That is the real question, isn't it? I think I'm gonna start from maybe the blacks and stuff at the top, and then come down. I don't know. Ooh, this is a difficult situation. Okay, I'm gonna start, otherwise I'm gonna be frozen in place. This is like, well, you know, it's just, oh my god, have to. This is like 120 is a black one. I don't think I'll be able to like see anything if I put like the name of the color, like 120 black, and then I'm gonna paint it like that color. It's not gonna work. Let me see if I just do like, I don't know what will happen if I just do, oh shit, I'm stupid. I cannot fold it, otherwise I'm gonna mess up the other side. Well, I can if I put like a thing in between, a paper in between, and it's easier for me, so I'm gonna do that. 1 second, let me get the paper. Where is that paper? I think it's here. Yes. I have like a bunch of papers of these, like just for the colors, so that it doesn't get like messed up. I'm gonna kind of put it here. So we got a black one, which I'm not sure if this is enough. Would this be enough? I'm not sure. It's such a small thing, color thing. I'm gonna try it like this. If it doesn't work, again, as soon as I get to the brighter colors, I'll be able to test them better. So, okay, let me open my pen for once. Okay, so this one is CG9 Cool Gray 9. CG9. I'm gonna keep it CG9 rather than write Cool Gray 9. This is GG9, Green Gray 9. Actually, I'm gonna write here. Cool Gray. Yeah, I'm gonna write the full name, I think. Because I think it's easier. Green Gray 9. So yeah, sorry folks, today is gonna be a bit boring. Swatches is all you're gonna see me do. I don't know what's green about this, but okay. It's whatever. The color yellow in this set is actually orange. And it like, they have loads of colors for yellows, different colors with different names, and also for like, orange, like, you know, peach, etc. And then the color that is called actually yellow is orange, which is an interesting thing. I hope I'm able to see with this. So many doubts. And this is Cool Gray 7. Now I got another question is coming. Should I continue like this or like that? Now that's the real question here, folks. Take a vote. Should I continue down or sideways? What should I do? This one is Blue Gray 7. Yeah, I hope I managed to like recognize the colors. Should I go down or to the sides? I really don't know. I have no idea. Maybe to the side for now. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Maybe it's a mistake, but I'm gonna do it. Cool. It's not that serious. Just some color swatches. I wonder if y'all can see the difference between the colors. Because the Blue Gray 7 and the Cool Gray 5 is looking very similar. Let me try, I don't know. I'm gonna continue. It doesn't matter. I can always do like more swatches later. Okay, this one is gonna be a different one because it's green gray and it's lighter. Green, gray 5. No, green, gray 5, yes. Yeah, this is quite different from the rest. Now here you can really see a difference. Apologies. I didn't even bring water to the table today. Now this is very different. This green gray. Light sky. They're getting a bit lighter. Oh shit, I'm forgetting to put the not forgetting, this is the first one that I actually have a color, a name, a number. My god. This is the first one I have a number for, and I wanted to put like the number before the name, because then it's kind of easier to find it. But the other ones, neither of them except this one had like an actual full number. So this is green gray one. Also, by the way, if you like writing, if any of you likes writing, I am going to host a writing session tonight. Here on... Well, not here actually. Well, here on Twitch, yes. Not on TikTok, but on Twitch. It's basically we join in on Discord and on TikTok or on Twitch, whatever you prefer. And we just write together for an hour. On Discord is a little bit more interactive, because then I'm talking to people there more than I am talking to people on Twitch and stuff. But you're always welcome to join in anytime. Link is in bio, or bio, I guess it's bio. And we meet up starting at 8 p.m. CET, Central European Time, which is 2 p.m. New York time and 11 a.m. LA time, just to give people a better idea of my time zone. At one time I remember that I also was going to include like Sydney time zone, because, you know, but then I realized, well, nobody in Sydney is going to be awake at the at that hour, so there's no use for that. But yeah, if you're in New York, or if you know your time in relation to New York, or if you're in LA and you know your time in relation to LA, then you can join us for 1 hour of uninterrupted writing, especially for those of you who want to write a novel this month, because November is the month of writing a novel, right? If that's what you like. So you can join us tonight. And every week we meet up every week on Thursdays, always on the same day, same hour. We do some writing together. And to chat a little bit as well. Although that's not mandatory. And I did try to, like, I know NaNoWriMo is cancelled at the moment, because they were saying basically that they were gonna use AI tools on their writing, but not in like the way that you use like an AI tool to help you out, you know, like Grammarly is an AI tool, right? It helps you with your grammar, etc. But apparently they were gonna use like a AI tool in a sort of a kind of badish way from what I heard, and therefore they are cancelled now. So that's happening, and that means, since they are cancelled, sorry, I'm just putting some colors into place actually. Some colors here are not the way that I would like them to be honest, in the box, so that's okay. But yeah, so basically NaNoWriMo is like doing things dirty with AI and stuff, so they're cancelled. But I did try a few years ago to do NaNoWriMo because I thought, okay, I got this idea for this story and I kind of want to do it, so I joined it. The thing is, I was using Scrivener at the time. I decided I'm gonna get Scrivener. Like, I had an old iPad that was already bought refurbished because, you know, those things are expensive. So I had like an old iPad and a portable keyboard, those foldable ones. And I decided I'm gonna take it with me whenever I go, and I'm just gonna like write my little novel, okay? That's what I thought I was gonna do. But then, because I wanted Scrivener to write, because everybody was like, oh, Scrivener is so good. So I was like, okay, let's do it. But the version for the computer is like 50, it was at the time, I don't know now anymore, but at the time was like 50 something euros or 50 euros. And I was like, I'm not I was writing for Book Riot at the time, so I was writing as a freelance, but I wasn't like gonna write a novel to publish and stuff. Like, I wasn't like, let's say, I cannot declare this as a professional writer. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot declare it in my taxes, so I'm not gonna pay like 50 euros for a tool just to write. That sounds wrong to me. So what I did is I got it for my iPad, because on the iPad you paid like 10 euros for Scrivener. It's not the same, of course, but it's I mean, you can use it like that. It's the same, it doesn't matter. So that's what I did. But then I also needed something that would like save my, oh, I forgot again the number. That would save my progress. And Scrivener on the iPad had an option to actually save into Dropbox. But it wouldn't save like automatically. You had to make the sync, especially if you were outside the house, you didn't have internet, which was sometimes the case. Like, you had to sync it. So manually. And I synced that once, and it lost like, I don't know how much I hadn't written that much, to be honest. It was like on the second or third day of my writing journey for NaNoWriMo, and I had maybe 3,000 something words. I wasn't even like getting the minimum word per day at that time. But I was really flowing with the story. I was really enjoying the story, the way that I was writing it, and it was like, wow, I'm really liking this. And I mean, wow, I'm loving this. But then, because it lost my story in the syncing. Oh, actually, sorry, that was not a very good way to tell a story. When I tried to do the syncing, one of the times, it lost half of my story. So the like 3,000 something words that I had just written were fucking gone. Okay, and I cried my eyes out because I really loved, there was like this story, the story starts, I'm not going to tell you the plot, of course, but the story starts with like this traveler arriving at the city. It's a port city. She comes by on a ship. And basically she arrives, she is following a map. And she gets to this pub. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna stop here at this pub. And then she starts talking to the pub owner. And she's asking them information because there's a reason why she's in that place. There's a reason why she's in that town. So she starts asking the story, and then the pub owner starts telling her the story. Oh yeah, this is this, there's this story, blah, 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 from this town. So I wrote the whole thing, and I was so freaking happy about the way that I had come up with the story, with the dialogues, etc. And then Scrivener just lost it, and I tried to recover it. I even sent like a message to Scrivener and everything, and they asked me to do like a bunch of things that honestly, at the time, considering the situation I was going through, which is I just lost my story that I was loving so much, and I don't know how I'm gonna write this ever again. I couldn't go through that. It was too much for me. And I just lost that story. And since from that day on, I basically became unable to write that story. I cried my eyes out. I know this is like so, it sounds so exaggerating, you know what I mean? But I cried my eyes out. And then I just couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't do it. And that was like my attempt at NaNoWriMo. It ended up traumatizing me. And I still haven't finished the novel since. I have quite a few stories going, actually. There are novels I'm working on for like over 10 years now. But I haven't finished anything. And that's also actually one of the reasons why I decided to host like these sessions, to kind of like keep myself in check. Sometimes I do other things, you know. Sometimes I don't really write during those sessions. I just have something like, I have a newsletter or whatever. I do something else. So I write something else. I was coloring one time because I really couldn't be bothered, but I did restart a novel that I had started a while ago. And it's been keeping me on my toes, and it's been helping me just sit like on the computer for an hour, sometimes a little bit more, and do some writing, which I very often did not make time to if I was doing it just by myself at home. Like I would not just sit on my desk and start writing. I would just be on my phone on the sofa or something. So these have really been helping me. And if you need someone to kind of keep you a bit accountable, to to talk about writing, about what you're writing, even share your writing, etc., you're more than welcome to join us. All the links are in my bio. I have a beacons, which is basically beacons, a story of sorts. And there you can find my link tree, and in my link tree there's the link, and you can join us. But yeah, like, this is not to like talk shit about Scrivener. To this day, I still don't know what the heck happened in relation to the sinking that messed up my book, like my story. What? These disappeared, basically. What the fuck? Do you see that? Actually, do you not see that? Like, there's like two colors there, the 146 and the 145, that I was like, I looked at it and I thought, did I just not paint it? But you can see like a slight paint, but barely, which is great because these are gonna be amazing for like painting ghosts and stuff like that. What the heck? Let me see again. 146, 147 is these, right? 6 and 5, I mean. It's these two. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. You can do it. Okay, cannot do it. Anyway, I'm gonna go over one more time, because I can't see any freaking color here, basically. I didn't forget. I painted it, right? No, I painted it. Come on, why would I not? That makes no sense. I really just think it's like... Oh, I painted out. Whoops. I just think it's the colors. There. That's okay. Okay. It's no big deal. Another thing that I'm doing actually is, and I hosted one online, is writing prompts session. Like I hosted one online a few months ago as well. I did some writing prompt flashcards, and it was really fun. We really had loads of fun, like writing our own stories and characters based on the prompts. And now I'm gonna host it like in person, actually. So I'm quite happy with it. It's gonna be in a cafe close by. And it's here in Rotterdam West, so if you're in Rotterdam or anywhere in the Netherlands close by that you feel like traveling to town for this. It's gonna be like, as I said, it's basically writing based on prompts. So you just get an idea and then you just go with it and make it your own. Also, this set has 2 amethysts, I think, and they are complete opposites. Like, let me show you. That's you see that 152 amethyst, 154 amethyst. Completely different colors. Like, one is super light, just so funny, and one is very dark. I'm really happy with these markers though. They're from, as I said, like Deco Time, and I was kind of silly before I bought the whole box. I was buying like small boxes in this shop called Action. There's also like a shop that exists here in the Netherlands. It's in Belgium and stuff like that. Also in Portugal, I found out they have super cheap stuff. And they have these Deco Time markers, but they have the alcohol ones, it's the ones that I'm using, but they also have the same ones in water base. And I bought a few without realizing that they were different. I thought just the packaging was different because this part is white, like this part here is white instead of being black. I thought it was the same. But it was not. They were at water base, and let me tell you, I don't like them. They're kind of like, they're not as, they don't paint like as fluidly and as nicely. So I ended up buying the box with 300 from Action as well. But the box is only available online if you're wondering. Like, it's not available to buy in the shops like the boxes from 12, 60, 36 or something. This box is only available online, and it's like 75 euros for 300 markers, which I think is pretty fair. So yeah. It's funny because a lot of these colors are kind of different. Some of them are quite similar, but you can still see like a little bit of difference. But I have a feeling I'm gonna need to swatch them again in a like bigger swatches, or maybe the whole thing. Because I'm not sure how this is gonna work like this with such small things. Should I do that? Oh well. Not today, little one. I have like a couple of colors here that I kind of feel they're not in the right order, or where they used to be at least. So let me kind of like move this around a bit. So that one can be there. This one can be possibly here. And this 95 one can be maybe there, I guess. I think it makes more sense like that. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to search for it anyway, but because the things are not by color. Like the whole box is not by color. Because probably there's like colors in between and stuff you can get. Also, it's a curious thing. Like I said, I really like this box and I'm very happy with it. I think it's fair for the price. But this box does not include a blender. And I think that a blender is so important when you're like doing nice drawings, because you need to learn and to know how to blend the colors together. And that color really helps. That's how I did my first blending, that I thought, oh, okay, no, this is pretty, I like it. Because the blender, basically, it's a colorless marker, and it wets your page, and then it just makes the alcohol markers kind of flow and stay, you know, like, just stay not dry, stay wet, I guess. So yeah. But I don't know why they didn't include it here. Some of them have really like long names. Gotta make some room. Wow, you're gonna... I was talking before about how the yellow was actually orange. Look at this pale blue. Oh, this is pale blue. Okay, wow, this is... I can't believe the camera is actually focusing. Look at that. That's pale blue, and it's actually purple. So, I mean, pale blue is kind of lighter blue, right? I wouldn't expect it to be purple. And then you're in between like purples and violets and stuff. And then you have like a pastel blue. And then it's like pastel violet, which is a kind of similar-ish color. Wow, look at this though. Actually, it's not. I take what I said. In the marker itself, it is. Wow, Dull Cosmos Purple. That's the name of this one. They're going into the pink area, to be honest. Oh, not this one. See, this one's quite different from the top part of the pen. Also, if you're wondering, I got these swatches like on Pinterest and then I just printed them. I don't have a printer, so I did print them at work. I did that. Which is okay, I mean, come on. It's not that big of a deal, right? To use your work printer for this? I hope not. Actually, the swatches I really liked that I found on Pinterest, they were like, I would have to print 10 pages. And I was like, yeah, that's not gonna roll. I'm not gonna, I mean, I can print a couple of pages at work. I'm not gonna print 10. That's like taking advantage of, like, no. Someone's gonna see and kill me. Oh, that's actually a funny one. Look at this. Oh. You see? The pomegranate is not like written all in one place because it's a very big word. So they had separated and they put like a little dash in between. It's really cool. It's a pretty red as well, to be honest. This one is barn red, which means that if I have ever a drawing with a barn, I'm gonna have to use this one. It's the law. You don't have a choice in it, you just gotta do it. Ooh, this is like cherry pink. I wonder if there's like a cherry red as well, and how different they are from each other. Cerise, that's the name of a game, actually. Is it cherry? Does it mean cherry? Because in Portuguese, cherry is cereja. So I wonder if cerise is maybe it's cerise. Cerise. Maybe it's cerise. Maybe it's Italian. I don't know. Because yeah, Portuguese cherry is cereja. So it kind of sounds similar, especially if you do like the Italian pronunciation. If it's in English, it would be kind of cerise or something like that. And I am not sure how I pronounce this, to be honest. So, like the cerise one, or cerise. Hey, welcome! Welcome, Ashleen. How are you doing? I'm talking to people on. I'm talking to Ashleen on Twitch, by the way. Everyone listening in on TikTok. Shout out to Ashleen. How are you doing? How have you been? It's been a long time. I already told you this. I haven't been getting like a lot of your posts on Threads either. I don't know if you're not as active there. Sometimes I even get your post, like I think I got your post this morning that you were live 2 days ago or something. I was like, that's weird. Why so late? But yeah, the timeline isn't giving me things as expected, or at least as in the beginning. Oh, I hope the doctors went well. I hope you're not like sick. I hope it was just like a checkup, which to be honest, I also have to go do my annual checkup again, which I should have done months ago. But I've been procrastinating it because I have a little bit of high cholesterol. Let me just put this in full screen so I can read what's going on in the chat. Oh, ADHD checking. Okay, so that's not, you know, like I got my cholesterol is a bit high and I gotta go to the doctor, and I should have done like analysis a long time ago, but then I kept thinking, well, the analysis are not going to be that difference because I didn't change my diet that much, and then I keep like putting it off. But I really gotta go, independently of if it's very different or not. I should know. And how did the ADHD checking go? I hope it went okay. I hope it wasn't like too draining. Such a nice word, vermilion. Mm. Like all these reds seem very similar, and I'm sure they are not that similar. I'm gonna have to make bigger swatches for these. Kind of feel that I'm gonna do the other swatches as well. I mean, I don't know, it's just like, I think we got, at least I speak for myself, you grow up, like I grew up eating a lot of meat because I'm Portuguese, you know. And my parents, like my mom has high cholesterol, so it's also genetic. And I don't even eat like, I used to eat a lot of, like mostly chicken. But then when I moved to Rotterdam to live with my boyfriend, my diet kind of changed a lot as well because he ate a lot more red meat. And now we don't anymore. I barely ever eat red meat nowadays again. But, you know, I used to cycle to work like 4 times a week. So it was like 4 hours cycling, and now I don't do it anymore, and I think that mostly fucked me up. But it is what it is. I'm a lazy boomies now. I don't want to cycle anymore. Like I would like to cycle, but it's just too much effort. Wait, so does that mean, wait a minute. So does that mean that you didn't have the ADHD diagnose? Was this for like a diagnose? Hope it's not too intrusive. If you don't want to talk about it, just tell me, hey, don't feel like talking about it. It's too much now. I had too much this morning and it's enough. Because I don't remember you talking, like, I don't know what you said like about ADHD before. But that's quite, I don't know, I wouldn't say exciting, but like, or thrilling, but just like, you know, just know, I think helps a lot. If you do have ADHD, so at least you know how to take better care of yourself, right? And make things work better for you, or even if necessary, medication, etc. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so it is to find out if you have it. I see what you mean. Wow, that is even more like, I don't, like, it's one thing for you to go and check, okay, I got ADHD, so we need to do this and do that. Sorry, just 1 second, because my live studio is saying, hello, I'm not inactive, are you insane? TikTok is saying, we detected inactivity in your stream. Where? I'm right here, I'm not going anywhere. You insane, mate? Anyway. Yeah, because that's the thing. Oh, there's an advert. Sorry. Then I'm gonna shut up for a minute until Ashleen is back. This one is called Fluor Coral Red. I don't know why TikTok is messing me up. Listen, I have a cameraman and I'm moving. I don't know why you're having trouble realizing there's someone there. Just because there is like no gameplay. I'm not playing a game. I'm coloring. And that's okay. So what the heck is going on, TikTok? I'm even playing like the game below it. Because of that. So that TikTok doesn't tell me, oh, you're not playing any game. Well, no, I am coloring. Please let me. That's what you get when you have like the studio, rather than like I don't have 1,000 followers, so I have the live studio thing, so that's what you get with that. Okay, colors are starting to be a bit more different than with the reds. Let me see how the reds differ, actually. Yeah, there are a few differences, but they're all like very similar, and then there's like a few differences in them, to be honest. Just kind of interesting. Ooh, I don't like this actually. I prefer to have it open in this case. So I hope, I don't know, like my advert is like 3 minutes, so. Okay, which one did I do last? 205? So burgundy for sure was this. So this is the next one. What is this with fluor? Like there's fluor coral red. This one is fluor rose. It's gonna start being a word very soon in my brain. Ooh, deep, not D. I think everybody's back, right? From advertisements on Twitch? I think so. Or are 3 minutes that long? When you try to match, like, to mash. Oh, you're back, thank God. Sorry, it's 3 minutes, otherwise I always have to stop every half an hour. But yeah, I mean, it must be, like, quite, how can I say, quite a relief as well to be able to be checked to see if you do have ADHD or not. Because I think not knowing sometimes is the worst, right? Because then you can't take any steps towards controlling something you don't know you have. Oh yeah, but we were talking about like food as well. Like, and yeah, I don't eat as much meat anymore, but still, I think because I don't cycle as much, it just messed me up. That's why I'm going like to the pool every week. But I haven't been the last few weeks, so I'm gonna start next week, and then I gotta start. I gotta go and do some analysis, just to make sure I'm okay. You know it is. But yeah, when it's genetic, it's also kind of messed up. And to be fair, I remember when I was in Portugal many years ago, like 13 years ago, I had a doctor who wanted to give me like cholesterol medication, and I was like 22 or 23 at the time, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that, because otherwise I'm gonna have to take that like for life, and I can tackle this in a different way, because it's not about like being for life, it's more about being able to tackle it before going into the medication fields. So I just started doing like eating better, I guess, especially when I moved, and things actually got better. Because my doctor said, okay, you have a little bit of high cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, but you actually have quite a bit of good cholesterol, so they kind of like balance each other. But yeah. Another fluor. Did the exam go well though? Was it like too draining, or was it like okay? Are you happy? Are you feeling alright about it? Are you feeling like positive about it? You're a picky eater, and post-stream chicken nuggets are must for me. Damn, I want chicken nuggets. I think I might order some chicken nuggets. Damn, why did you say that? Why'd you say that? Sleet, I'm gonna order chicken nuggets from KFC. Shit. I've been behaving so well these last few days. I've been cooking. I even cooked for a friend. And now I want like not chicken nuggets, but like the how do you call it? Like the strips, the tenders or whatever they're called. Damn, I want KFC now. I'm gonna order it. As soon as I finish the stream, I'm all alone these days, you know, because Joris is on a work trip in Barcelona. He's been there since last Saturday, and I've been doing okay. I haven't been like ordering much. I mean, that's not true. I did order on the Sunday because I had like I wanted to treat myself from like a Halloween event that I organized, a silent reading and writing. But now I want KFC. Damn, you've been waiting a list for 3 years, damn. Like, you know, every time... I've never been to therapy. And every time... Like, I think everybody should go to therapy, right? I think we all should, in general. But every time that someone asks me, oh, why don't you go to therapy? Like, for example, my boyfriend, it says, okay, you want to try therapy, why don't you go talk to your doctor? I'm like... I'm just like, first of all, it's not about the waiting list. I'm probably gonna have to pay out of pocket because there isn't like a specific reason why I need therapy. I just want to go. And secondly, I'm gonna be taking place from someone who actually needs therapy. You know what I mean? Like, I know we all need therapy, but it's like, I'm just taking the place of someone who probably needs it a lot more than me. So I can imagine that, like, man, like getting, yeah. Just like getting officially diagnosed and then all the time that it takes already to just talk to someone to do like a check and then getting going through the hoops of getting the diagnosis, everything. It's just everything's so slow all the time. Yeah, I actually would imagine that for gender clinic would be even longer, to be honest. That the process, not like the process in itself, you know what I mean? That they would make you go even longer waiting for things, which in itself is therapy, right? So it should be faster. But yeah, Yuris is in Barcelona. He's been there on a work trip since Saturday. So I've been on my own since Saturday. It's been fun, actually. I thought it was going to be worse. I miss him, of course, and I want him to come back home. I prefer when he's around. But it's been really chill. I was used to being alone. I lived alone for 4 years, were some of the best years of my life, to be honest. So I can't really complain. But yeah, it's been chill. And today I don't work, so I can kind of do this. And I'm going to order. Like, I'm just going to order. I'm sorry, I don't care anymore. Oh my god, I said that after saying that about my cholesterol. I'm saying that I'm going to order some chicken nugget, not nuggets, but some chicken tenders. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't do it. But I do not have anything to eat in the house, like, I mean, that's not true. I have ingredients, I can make a meal. It's just me trying to, like, lie to myself. I do want chicken tenders, though. I just want it. You're terrible. You are so terrible. Ashley. I'm gonna do it, though. I'm gonna do it. Not now. Now we're on stream. But I'm gonna do it. I think that's gonna be like my dinner. I could actually maybe get something nicer. Because the price is a crush'em. What the heck is a crush'em? I don't know what a crush'em is. But I wanna know. Let me see what a crush'em is. I'm gonna Google it, because I don't know what it is, but it sounds like something I might like. Crush'em KFC. Oh, I'm not sure we have this. Is this one of like the thick shakes that they have? Because that's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of the thick shakes from KFC. They're too thick, you know. I do see it, but I'm not sure we have them here. You know what I mean? I'm not sure we have them available for ordering here in the Netherlands. I don't think we do. I never seen that. They have their milkshakes, their regular milkshakes, vanilla, chocolate, banana, I think, with strawberry, whatever. That I do think are very thick. But now that you're saying that you're telling me like order that as well, I might just treat myself. Fuck it. Just going all in today. My cholesterol is crying. And I might, but I don't think they have that. Prussian? I never heard of that, and I don't think they do. What? It's so curious how it can vary from place to place, you know, like from country. Oh my god, you're missing out. God damn it. I don't think I'm gonna search. Let me go to my, sorry about the end, but my phone is there. Let me go into my like ordering app. Let me see if they have a Crush'em. Let's see what they have on KFC. Sorry folks, we're here for the painting. We're gonna have to wait a minute. Let me see. That's gonna be in the desserts, right? Snacks, desserts. I don't think they have it. They just have like... Oh my god, they have Sundae Deluxe? They have sundaes? I forgot that they had sundae. I'm gonna order a sundae Deluxe, actually. A Kit Kat one, probably. Oh, the Twix one also looks nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Today, I'm going all in. No, they only have like milkshakes. They have a coconut milkshake. I might order both. I don't know. I don't know, folks. Oh, you're watching my phone with me. Look, you can see. It's okay. You can check it. See? They don't have it. Wow. Damn. They do not have a Crush'em. So, when I go to the UK, I'm gonna have to see if I can try it. You don't like coconut? I like coconut. I mean... Okay, let me. Wow, there's like a marker here, 139 called Flesh. Also, have you noticed that I put the 9 before the 3? I'm starting to read my numbers in Dutch rather than English. I do like coconuts in things, but I don't like the No, okay, that was wrong. What I just said. I don't like the smell of coconut. Like if there's perfume, cream, etc. that smells of coconut, I'm not the biggest fan. I think it's a bit too strong for me. Just intense in general. But things that are coconut flavored, I really like them. For a while, because I have, how do you call it? Like I have like food obsessions in the sense of like, I will eat, for example, porridge every day for like 2 weeks, and it's gonna be like the best thing in the world. I'm gonna tell people that's the best fucking thing in the world. I love it. It's amazing. And then after 2 weeks I get the ick, and then I can't eat porridge for like, I don't know, 3 years. That's not true, not 3 years, but I can't eat it for months. Until then I can, and I have to probably eat something else. But I used to have like a porridge recipe that was with coconut flakes, and that thing was bomb. It's not the healthiest for me, because coconut in general is, I think, fatty. And I also have to check on my blood fat, you know what it is. But, and that's because of me, because your body is used to a diet, right? My diet was Portuguese diet, so probably the diet here is not the best for me. For people who are used to like a coconut diet, that should be fine. But I like the flavor. I really like the flavor of coconut things. I never tried the coconut milkshake though. Because like I said, I'm not always the biggest fan of their milkshakes. I do think, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not going to order their milkshake. I'm just going to order an ice cream, because their milkshakes kind of taste a bit like ice cream. They are super thick. So I'm not gonna do that. Well, thank fuck I was talking about it, because then I just remembered the flavor and I'm like, maybe not. Maybe the ice cream. If I'm gonna order an ice cream, then I do not need the milkshake. You don't like coconut at all? Wow. Because I love. Don't you like those coconut cakes? There's like those little cakes of coconuts. They're usually pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, I don't like beans, you know? So, we all have our things. But yeah, actually, maybe I should start doing porridge for breakfast again. Because right now, my breakfasts have been fucking terrible. Because I've been eating cookies, like tea cookies, you know, those like kind of like graham crackers kind of cookies with milk for breakfast, and that's terrible because there's no protein. So I'm hungry again quite fast, and then at work usually I have like a protein bar, but still I'm hungry quite fast, and it's not healthy at all, because butter in the cookies, there's milk, which is also, I usually drink cow milk, so it's a animal product. So yeah, I gotta change my breakfast quickly again. But like I said, I have moments in my diet for breakfast when I eat something and then I have to stop. I used to have like bread with peanut butter for a long while, and it was okay. Now I don't like it anymore. Like, I like it, but I don't want it for breakfast. Just too much work, because I have an issue. Yeah, no. I hate baked beans. I don't like beans. Like, I don't like beans. I was in Ireland for like 5 days, and all the Irish breakfast, I was like, no beans, please. Also, no black or white pudding. Thank you very much. Not for me. But yeah, like I like peanut butter. I like more like nut butter. And I know that sounds wrong, but it's like a mixed nut butter. Maybe I should call it like that. I don't know. But I have an issue for breakfast, which is that I need to have stuff in the morning that I can actually, it's not a lot of work to chew, because if I have a lot of work chewing, I don't know, I cannot do it in the morning. I don't have the, let's say, the energy to do that. It has to be something like easy to eat. And that's why milk and cookies, I put the cookies in nut butter. Right? I knew that was gonna sound weird. I knew it. But that's what it's called. It's a mix of nuts. It's a butter that's a mix of nuts. It's like peanut butter, but nut butter. You know what I mean? But yeah. So like if I forgot what I was doing. I usually put the cookies in the milk, and then I take everything into the microwave together, and then the cookies are quite soft. And that's perfect, but like I said, it's not healthy for me. Especially because my dietist, like my what do you call that? My nutritionist doctor that I went to ask for tips on what to eat. He gave me like a whole list, but it's like Dutch food. In the sense like Dutch breakfast and Dutch lunch, and I'm like, I don't like any of these. Like, I'm not gonna eat like quark for breakfast. Like, I don't know. It's just not my vibe. No, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I guess I could have followed this diet, but I didn't, because at the time I was like, I don't like any of the things that you're telling me to eat, so I'm not gonna. And I guess I didn't, but maybe I should look into it actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, he made really like a Dutch diet. And it's funny because I told him I don't need beef. Like, I don't need to eat beef at all. You can give me tuna, you can give me salmon, you can give me chicken, and I'm happy with it. I'm fine. And he put like light ground meat, like beef. I was like, why are you giving me this? Like, I don't need this. I don't need the. I told you, like, one of the reasons I shouldn't be eating like beef at all. That's what you told me. And now you're putting like light beef in it. I don't need it. Take the light beef from there. I don't want it. I can have it once in a while, sure. But not as a, like an 8-week diet. So yeah, maybe I should start looking into it anyway. And maybe I should start making porridge again for breakfast. At least it's something. Because there's another issue as well with my breakfasts, which is I have sorry, that's not what I was gonna say. I have hypothyroidism. Have it for like maybe a decade or more. And I take a pill every morning. And I can't like have any calcium things for like 2 hours after taking that pill. So I used to have like black tea with milk and a toast in the morning. That was like my standard breakfast and I always had that. And then I had to stop because I can't have milk. But now I try to take my pill like, I don't know, at like 3 a.m. or something. So that by the time I wake up, I already can have milk. But it doesn't always work. So I shouldn't be having cookies with milk either. So yeah. Anyway, what an interesting conversation. But at least we are progressing here with the swatches. I'm quite ahead, you know. I think this one is quite dark right here, like the chocolate one. I'm gonna push some things ahead. Okay, the last one was the 91. No, warm cacao. Warm cacao. 91 natural oak. Yeah, I'm sorry, today's stream is not that interesting. It's just me doing some color swatches. It's not as interesting as when I do like an actual coloring stream. But this needs to be done, and then it's easier if I can do it in y'all's company. It's more fun, and I get to chat, which is also fun. Because when you're gaming and when you're, especially when I'm doing like my writing streams, I can't chat, so. Chocolate color. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it is chocolate. Wow, we're almost done with like the first page. Although to be honest, I don't know how many swatches these are. I'm gonna count. Huh? I have another chocolate? What do you mean? What? What did I do? Wait a minute. 118 is chocolate and 92, sorry, apologies there. 92 is also chocolate. I mean, I know there's different types of chocolate, but you could at least call it like milk chocolate and dark chocolate. Oh my god, I'm having trouble with the camera. Wow, that is wild. Not as wild as, I mean, the amethyst one, because that one is really different types of like purple. Okay, I'm not saying it isn't chocolate, it is chocolate, but still. Ash brunette, what the heck is even that? Maybe I should, let me change the music from like, wait, let me get out of here, close. Let me change the music from this. Ooh, should I do spooky melodies? Or is it like too much now? Or let me do the uplifting spirit infusion. I don't play this one very much because it is rather upbeat. And when you're trying to focus, sometimes upbeat is not the best. So let me play that one. Just switch the switcheroo here. I think there are like 3 colors here that are kind of switched around. Let me see. Maybe not, but maybe I am going to switch them around, actually. Like just, yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I did it. Okay, I start here or what? Yeah, 119. Oh, that's cool. Well, we have colored like a whole full page. Let me put like this so you can see. Like that's the swatches for the whole full page. I'm not saying this is the best swatches ever, but it's gonna be very helpful, I think. The way that it's looking, like the reds are all very similar, but I can see some differences, even if like light. Sarobi, welcome in, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, Sarobi. Sarobi is like, always has your back. Gives you like loads of love in, you know, on threads. So welcome in and thank you so much for the beats. I hope you're doing alright. We're doing some swatches here. We're checking what the colors look like on this on my 300, like I'm just bragging now, box of markers. Okay, last one was dark wood, and now I can start here, I think. So we need another. How many did I print? I think I printed like 3. It's here. I think it's 3 that I printed. So how much swatches are these in total? 6. I cannot do math to save my life, so let me see. There's 6 of each, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 by, let me see. 6 by 4 is 24. And then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5 is 120. And I have 300. So I need more 180. Wow. I am not fast at doing math, but my mobile certainly is. So let's go to the next paper. Then I can keep them on my box whenever I need to paint, you know, to color, as they say. Okay, let's go. put this in between so we don't get like that color there. And let's continue for now. I'm just making sure that I don't do like something extra that I shouldn't be doing. Let me see, wait. Do I have the caramel yet? No. Flesh. Because I'm afraid, I don't know where I came from. Let me see, 250. Huh? Isn't that, wait a minute. Wait, did I go? Yeah, no, I went like this. Go here, 260, where is it? Let's find 260. And I went 256, right? Yeah, all the way to 119. And now I'm starting here and I go all the way there. Sorry, I gotta see the, what do you call it, like the direction that I want to do things. 153, that I'm not doing like extra. Oh my god, this one is called Barley Beige. So not barley, barely, or barley. Could be one of both. Oh, come on. But barley beige. It is barley beige. Let's see if it is barley beige. This one is called biscotti. So there are some here that might be Italian, like the cerisse. Oh, this is an interesting one actually. This biscotti one. Funny how they do like all these straw yellow, pale cream, etc. But then they got both to the amethyst and the chocolate, just like, well, it's just chocolate. It doesn't matter the shade. It is just called chocolate. I was gonna say chocolate is chocolate, and then I remembered like that Britney Spears video. I'm sorry, I started coughing from laughing. Where they asked her, so what's your favorite Pepsi? And she's like, what do you mean? Pepsi's Pepsi. I was like, no, which, like, do you prefer Diet Pepsi? Oh no, like just regular. And it's like, it's such a freaking funny clip. It's like, what do you mean? Pepsi's Pepsi. No, just regular. It's freaking amazing actually. She's so funny. Britney Spears. Actually, it's a funny thing. I used to really like Pepsi. I used to prefer Pepsi to cola. And everybody thought I was weird for it. And now I don't know anymore. Because I really like cola. Like, might be one of my favorite sodas. This is not sponsored, by the way. Wouldn't it be nice if Coca-Cola sponsored me? Coca-Cola. Please, Coca-Cola sponsored me. Especially the zero. Coca-Cola Zerito, please sponsor me. But no, it is not true. But yeah, like I used to really like Pepsi. Go to the cinema was usually Pepsi. KFC, actually, it's usually Pepsi, or actually not KFC, but at the time it was like Burger King, and it was usually Pepsi. And I think I just got used to order cola, so now I'm more like a cola person, I guess. Which is a shame, because everybody's a cola person. And I used to be very happy when people were like, oh, I don't want this Pepsi, do you want it? And I was like, yes, I want that Pepsi, give it to me. And now it's not like that anymore. But that's okay. Now I'm part of the masses, because it's already enough that I don't like coffee. I don't drink alcohol because I don't like alcohol. Never had drugs. Just putting it out there. I'm a goody two shoes. And at least I like Coke more now. So, like I said, there's one thing where I am part of the masses now. I don't smoke. Don't like smoking. So yeah. I guess all the advertisements when you get, like, as a child, like, about smoking, killing, and drugs killing you, and not coffee, but, you know, I think they all worked on me. Because I was like, my god, I can't have that. I might die. And then I never did. Like, I had alcohol a few times. Don't particularly enjoy it. Like I said, I don't like the flavor of alcohol. And so I prefer to have a cola than to have alcohol. And it's a funny thing when it's like that. When you're a person who doesn't drink alcohol, because people want you to drink alcohol, you know? They just want you. But I think I'm not that into peer pressure. Oh my god, this one is called Peaches and Cream. Let me show you. Peaches and Cream. Look at that. And it never really worked on me. And I don't like the flavor in general, because I think you have to get a flavor for it. You don't just like it, you gotta learn to like it, right? And I think I never bothered, because I thought, why would I do that? And the funny thing is, like, when you don't drink, people want you to drink, and they don't understand why you wouldn't want to drink, right? So they do whatever they can to make you drink. And I remember when I lived in Belgium. Belgium is known for its beers, as you all know. Or maybe not you all know, but you don't drink either. Because it's very uncommon to find people don't drink, to be honest. It's much more common to find people who drink, and sometimes have troubles with that. So yeah, I don't like drinking, and then you go to a party and people try to make you drink. And I had one guy once that I told him, like, they were asking, what do you want to drink? And the guy just told me, so what do you want to drink? And I was like, oh, I have cola, it's fine, I don't drink. And the first thing he said to me is like, wow, you're a cheap date. I'm like, excuse me? That is the fucking rudest thing ever, especially because I can pay my own fucking shit when I go on a drink, on a date, okay? And second, like, how is that being a cheap date, like, a good thing? If you're going on a date, you're going on a date. Right? Like, what the fuck? I'm a cheap date. Fuck off. But people do try. They try to make you drink. And I remember I live in Belgium, and Belgium is known for its beers. And then there's one specific beer called Kriek there. And some of you might know it because it is a cherry beer. So it's a beer that doesn't taste like beer. It tastes like cherry, like a cherry drink. And I remember going to the cafe with some friends. And I wanted like a soda, like a cola, whatever, you know, a Sprite, it doesn't matter. Just a soda, it's fine. And I think someone else, oh, you don't want like a beer or something? Because they were covering the round, and maybe they thought that I was afraid that I didn't want to order a beer because it was expensive, and they were like, you don't want a beer? I was like, no, that's fine. I don't like beer. And they was just like, that became like a topic at the table. And then there were basically like a person say, okay, but if you don't like beer, why don't you get like a Kriek? It doesn't taste like beer, like beers. And I was like, why do I have to get something that doesn't taste like the alcohol, that doesn't taste like beer, to like replace something that I don't want in the first place? Like, what is this obsession that people have with drinking alcohol that, even though I said I don't want like that beer, like I don't want the beer, that you are like obsessed with it to the point that you're actually kind of wanting for me to drink beer because you're so obsessed with me drinking beer. You know what I mean? Like drinking alcohol. And then people keep telling me stuff like, why don't you, like I say, I don't like beer, I don't like drinks, I don't like alcohol. And then they're like, okay, but maybe we can go to this place and have a mocktail. And I was like, why am I going to be paying €8 for a mocktail when I am happy having a cola? And it's like 3 times cheaper. What is this obsession with me drinking something that it's supposed to be like something with alcohol just because you don't think drinking soda is cool? You know what I mean? Like, what is this obsession that people have with that? It's just so weird. It's just weird. And then they're like, oh, but try this and try that and try that. And it's like, I'm fine with my cola. Just sponsor me, Coca-Cola. I'm fine with you. I'm more than fine with you, actually. I'm super happy with you. Sponsor me. Or if you're Pepsi, like, I can do that as well. I'm not, like I said, I used to love you, Pepsi. I can learn to love you again, you know? Like, maybe it was just circumstances. Right people, wrong time. Or right time, wrong people. I don't know. You know what I mean? So if you want to sponsor me as well, Pepsi, we can just call me. My all links in bio. You can come into my DMs and sponsor me. I'll do a few streams drinking Pepsi. You better take me before Coca-Cola does. Just saying. Wow, this is called yellow ochre, and it's like completely brown. Hey, Cosinessi, how you doing? Coca-Cola Light, Coca-Cola Normal. You know what? That is hilarious, actually. That is like the best compliment I could get at this moment, or maybe ever. You know, I was doing I was as a joke saying Coca-Cola because I didn't know this was a thing. You know, like you're Portuguese like me, right? And you know that Portuguese people speak Portuñol, which is like a mix of Portuguese and Spanish. So I can technically I can speak Spanish, but not really, because you know Portugal is right next to Spain. Languages are similar, but of course there's a lot of like fake friends and differences, right? But every Portuguese person will go to Spain or anywhere with someone else in Spanish and try to speak it. But sometimes we will just say a Portuguese word with a Spanish accent. And apparently in Brazil, I did not know this. Apparently in Brazil, oh my god, did I already do these? No. Apparently in Brazil, it's a thing that they also make jokes with that, including the word Coca-Cola. And they pretend to speak Spanish and say the word Coca-Cola in Spanish, but instead of just saying, you know, cola or whatever, because I'm pretty certain that's how they say also cola in Spanish, they say cuela. And I heard like there's this I think, oh my god, I don't want to be wrong, but I think he's Argentinian, and he's a comedian on TikTok. I mean, he's a comedian, and he has his comedy clips on TikTok, and he is living in Brazil. Okay, he's living in Brazil, and then he was like a lot of his clips were about language and about Brazilians talking Spanish, and one of the things was the cueca. And cueca in Portuguese is actually underpants, like underwear, like your panties, you know, like when from a girl specifically, but not necessarily. Like it could be, actually I'm just realizing that even though men usually wear boxers, they also use cuecas. I just now realized that again. It's been a while. I haven't been in Portugal. I haven't lived in Portugal in a long time. You start forgetting things, okay? And then, so the word is even funnier because like you are using a Portuguese word and then giving it a tiny accent in Spanish to make the word that you think it is. It is not. And cueca is even funnier because of that, because it sounds like underwear. It's hilarious. Coca-Cola Light, Coca-Cola Normal. So yeah, come on Cola, come on Pepsi, sponsor me. Just begging here. I just, like, you know what it is? Like I said before, I became brand ambassador yesterday. I became ambassador for a brand that I'm super excited to work with, actually. I think it's kind of like, it's the first brand that I'm actually an ambassador. I have like a code and everything to give out to people so that they can have like a discount. So keep tuned. But it's a brand that I also wanted to work with in a long time, because they have one specific thing that I think is really amazing for like people who are doing any type of content or content creation. So I kind of reached out and we came into an agreement on how we're going to work together, to the point that I was then invited to their ambassador program that I'm super excited. And I'm gonna have news soon, by the way, about this. And why was I talking about that? Why was I talking about this? What was I talking? I don't know why I was saying this. Where does this connect with Coca-Cola? Oh yeah, and because, you know, that just went to my head. Now I think I can become brand ambassador of any brand out there. I was like, just asking people sponsor me. Kind of actually me saying this like the sponsor me. Nessie, do you know Azunki? I don't know how to say his name. But there's like this content creator on TikTok who now had a live, and there was like this exchange with another Portuguese content creator who is really, really famous in Portugal, like in the content creation field, which is Kiko is Hot. And there's another guy who is completely unhinged called Azunki. So you spell that A-Z-H-U-N-K-Y, Azunki. And he basically started having like these exchanges with Kiko is Hot. But his streams are completely unhinged. I never saw his streams. I only see it like clips on TikTok. and is completely unhinged, that man. And very often is just doing like, he has like these expressions that are very his, and became kind of like his brand in some way. One of them is like when you tell to a child like, oh, this, you're gonna get like into trouble, you know. I don't know the name in Portuguese. Castigo. So when the chat is being kind of naughty to him, which, to be honest, of course, he creates that environment for people to feel and to talk a certain way with him, because he's completely unhinged. He just starts castigo, which is like, you're gonna get into trouble. You're gonna be put like on the, like in the corner of the room, facing the wall, thinking about what you did. And he has like a lot of other things. He's very thirsty as well, always like with thirst traps. He's a singer as well, but he's completely unhinged. Like, most people, I don't think, take him seriously as a singer, because I don't think he is supposed to be taken serious. You know? Like, imagine Oppa Gangnam Style, but like actually not serious. How most people took it, because I do think that the Oppa Gangnam Style is supposed to be a bit serious. But yeah, it's just like completely unhinged. Keeps doing like innuendos as well. And it kind of reminded me of him, because he's always asking people to give him money. And one time there was this guy, because he kind of speaks a bit loud. He's Portuguese, you know. So he speaks a bit loud. And there was this guy saying, hey, Azanki, can you speak a bit lower, please? Because my grandmother is sleeping. And the guy starts going, your grandmother? Grandmother, granny, time to wake up. Time to give, like, I need to make money. Time to give out half of your pension. Granny, wake up. And it's just like, that guy's completely unhinged. What the heck? Asking money from the granny, I mean. You know? You need to wake up, because I need some subsidy. Like, what the heck? And he's always like plugging himself into all brands. And he actually got sponsored by, the first sponsoring was from Lidl, which I know might not be a big thing, but in Portugal, being sponsored by Lidl is quite a big thing in some way. It is Lidl after all. And that was like his first sponsor. He had like how do you call it, like a gingerbread house to build from Lidl. And then he also got sponsoring from some brand that I don't remember, but they gave him air fryer, and it was like a huge air fryer, and people were like, he was on stream. I don't know where he streams, but it looks like his garage, and he was on stream, you know, with all the neon lights and stuff, with the air fryer, and people were saying, where are you gonna put that? That's like huge. Where the heck are you gonna store? Anyway, I mean, it wasn't like huge. It was big. It was like family meal prep air fryer. So he got a few things, you know. Like, sometimes when you ask, things happen. So who knows? Huecacuela. Time to wake up. I need subsidies. Oh my god. I wish I could share this with people who don't speak Portuguese. That's the thing with content creation, right? Like, you feel, and Nessie actually got through that. You want to share it with as many people as possible, and that makes you immediately default into English. But on the other hand, like, I speak for myself. All of my content, everything that I do, writing, I used to work as a freelance writer, everything. Hey Vera, hi, welcome. Everything that I did. How are you? Hope you're doing fine. We're trying to get Coca-Cola or Pepsi to sponsor me. One of both. And when I say one of both, I mean one of both, as in like both. Imagine like having to do. Imagine Coca-Cola and Pepsi fighting for me, fighting to sponsor me. Now that would be the dream. Anyway. And then someone would ask me, so which is your favorite Pepsi? And I'd be like, what do you mean? Pepsi's Pepsi. And they'd be like, yeah, but like, do you drink Diet Pepsi? And it's like, oh yeah, no, Diet Pepsi is all I drink. I don't drink regular Pepsi, just Diet Pepsi, because of my cholesterol. Oh my god, please. Oh, actually, congratulations, Vera, on renewing your, I hope I can say this, right? I can say it, right? It's a good thing. You have just you just got like your contract with a gaming company. I don't know if I can mention it. This is all very sus at the moment. It's all very secretive. Oh my god, I cannot speak English anymore. Secretive. But anyway, without giving too much away, because I don't know how much I can give away, Vera has had her contract renewed. Congratulations! Yeah. Okay, it's Tiny Build. Whew, that's like a way off my shoulder. Like Tiny Build. So Vera works as doing some influencer management for a team and more, right? You do some marketing and stuff. Yeah. So that's and like her contract just been renewed. So congratulations, and it's for Tiny Build, who is responsible for games like Lil Guardsman, which is still one of my favorites, and I Am Future, which I'm still playing, and let me think, what else? There's the Graveyard. What's the name of the Graveyard one? Oh my god, I forgot. She's gonna kill me. That is gonna like end our friendship right now. Graveyard Keeper. Oh my god, yeah, Potion Craft as well. A lot of people playing Potion Craft. It's really cool actually. I'm still playing that one. Cause that's tough one though. I mean, Potion Craft is tough, but it's like the vibe is really cool. So yeah, congratulations, Vera. I'm doing like color swatches here and chatting, and as I said, trying to get Coca-Cola or Pepsi to sponsor me. And I was specifically talking now about like language. Oh yeah, because I tried it like pre-release, and I was really, it's one of those games like I Am Future is one of those games that you are going to get like obsessed with the tasks. I think at least that's how I felt a little bit like Stardew Valley and stuff. You have like tasks to complete and stuff to build, and it was really cool. I haven't finished, like I said, because I take a big break and I'm not playing too much, like that much on my PC, but I was really digging it. And I'm happy that the swatches are satisfying, because I'm having like just chilling, having fun doing the swatches here, because it needs to be done. I need these colors for coloring. But I was also talking, and like you're Dutch, so you can kind of like maybe relate, but like sometimes it's difficult because I know that my strength in terms of language falls into my native language. I know that, I'm aware of that. I was really good in Portuguese, okay. That was like my thing. That was my strength and my, you know, that was the thing. Language was my thing, writing was my thing. But then suddenly I immigrate and people don't talk Portuguese, right? And most people that I talk with, they actually communicate in a common language, which is English. So obviously, because I like sharing things with people and I want to share it with as many people as possible, I was doing, and I still am doing, everything in English. But sometimes I do think that maybe I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hold on then. I'll hold on because there's an ad break. So apologize for that. But I'm affiliate, so I cannot not have an ad. Oh, I'll wait a minute until the community is back. Which please let me know, because I don't know when the community is back. Because I don't know when the 3 minutes are back. Deep Saffron. Silly ads. Also, I hope my voice is not too loud, like with the microphone, what it is. If it is, please tell me. Also for the people on TikTok, you can join us. I have the chat open, you know. I can talk to you. You're all very shy. Let's just enjoy the music for a bit while the ads go off. Wait, didn't I do already dark yellow? 31? I guess not. Okay. Guess I did melon yellow and maybe light yellow or something, or pastel orange. Yeah, well. It was also because I moved like the markers around. I think next time I should put my microphone closer to here so that y'all can hear like the ASMR of painting. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do some SMRs, streams, painting, where it's like no voice at all, just me painting bigger portions of books. It's funny because the word papaya always reminds me of Crystal Maldonado, which is, I know it's gonna sound weird, but if she heard... Oh, hello Vera, you're back. I was saying that papaya, the color papaya and the word papaya makes me think of like Crystal Maldonado, which is a writer, and she usually writes books about like relationships with like the mother, but also like with plus size characters, main characters. And her daughter is called Maya, and she calls her Maya Papaya. This is very funny. But what I was saying is like, it's probably for you, I don't know, you're writing a book right now, right? And I think you're writing it in English, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I actually don't know this. I don't think I asked, but I think the title from what I saw is in English. And I was talking about like the situation of, you know, that maybe your strength, yeah, maybe like you have your native language, right? And I don't think you're going to be ever, and by you I mean we in general, that anyone is going to be better in a language that it's not their native language as they are going to be in their native language. Because that's what you speak, that's what you feel, oh, this feels wrong, this feels right, this doesn't sound nice, right? And you don't have those kind of things in like your second language as much as you have it in your first language. Like sometimes I know some things won't sound good in Portuguese. I have no idea that they don't sound good, for example, in English. And I always feel like that kind of torn, because I want to write in English because I think it fits the vibe better. And I want people to be able to understand and to read what I'm writing, because I don't have like a Portuguese writing community or anything. But on the other hand, I also know that I'm giving up on the thing that I'm better at, which is writing in Portuguese, for the sake of sharing it with other people. And that's with content creation in general, I think. Because Nessie, for example, they were streaming in English as well, and I think at some point they decided, no, you know what, like it's so much more natural for me to do it in Portuguese, and they're doing like in both languages, but I think mostly in Portuguese. And it's like, it's such a, you get so torn by that, at least I do. It's such, like, I don't know, it just breaks you in half. It's like I want to write in English so that I can share with people, but then this is not where my highs of my language and of my expression lie. You know what I mean? Yet, I mean, me too. Like Verja said, to be honest, I've been speaking more English than Dutch recently, especially because I speak English at work, online, with some friends. I feel my Dutch is getting worse. And I get that, because I barely speak Portuguese. I speak English with like my partner. I speak English with my friends. I speak English online. I write in English. I speak Dutch at work. And I speak Dutch here, you know, in the country we're in when I need. But I do understand that, but like in another, like, and that's why I default to English in everything. But on the other hand, sometimes I think I have trouble because this is not my native language. You know what I mean? And I could write in Portuguese and have it translated or even translate it myself, but I just also feel like I haven't written in Portuguese in so long that I feel like I would have to make the transition, so I have to take a step and go back, you know, like just take a step back. But also on the other hand, who am I going to share it with? I'm not going to like be translating everything I do immediately. It's a lot of work, writing and translating. So it's, yeah, I don't know, it's just always a thorny subject for me. Even though, like I said, I've been writing in English and it's okay. But I know, I kind of wonder what the process would be if I was doing all these things, writing, creating content, and etc. in Portuguese, to be honest. Maybe it would be the same, maybe it would be worse actually. Because maybe I wouldn't have as many people engaging with it. And I did start like writing a small novella a while ago, and that's why I also wanted to do like the writing sessions weekly, because I wanted to take that time, because I started it and then it took so long that I had to restart it when I picked it up again. And that does feel more like, yeah, no, I want to write it in English, but that's still, I don't know how I would pick it up in Portuguese. I'm not even going to talk about Dutch, because Dutch is like, yeah, I can speak Dutch, but not to that level. Not at the writing a novel level. Oh, this one is called Pastel Mellow Yellow. But anyway, we were talking about like Coca-Cola sponsor me. Oh yeah, because this whole conversation came by because I was talking about like a Portuguese content creator on TikTok who is very much just asking brands to sponsor him. And it's like, no, that's not what he does, but like he became quite popular and then he started saying, what about like sponsoring me? Lidl and blah blah blah. And he is getting sponsors now. I was getting sponsored in this case. Because he's got a lot of followers suddenly. But like it's not something I can easily just share with people because, you know, Portuguese content creators are not exactly that famous in English speaking worlds, or you know, that easy to access in even when they are very famous in Portugal. This is going really well, to be honest. We're getting a lot of progress here. Bright apple green. Oh, I'm gonna have to order KFC today because of Ashleen. My God, that's all I can think about it right now. I'm also really enjoying how colors kind of seem to kind of like, you know what I mean? Like they're going from this color to like this color, and it's like the whole, and then like the whole line, and then it's the whole line. I don't know. It's just very satisfying right now. That the same colors are similar, kind of staying like the same line, even though this is not exactly 100% by color, organized by color in the box. Ooh, apple green. Coca-Cola light, Coca-Cola normal. Now that's gonna be my head the whole freaking day. Which is okay, because it's fun. This is also a reminder, it's really good, because I hadn't yet taken the time to actually check all the names of all the colors, right, that I had. So it's really cool for me to be able to just look at the colors, see what they are called, because next time I need to color an apple, I'm gonna be getting this apple green. So there was also like a poppy red. I thought the same. I was like, well, when I have a poppy to color, I'm gonna do that. Here the fluor again, fluor yellow. What's that? What's this? What's Deco Times? Oh, Deco Times, sponsor me. Sorry. What's Deco Times? I already bought their markers though. But I mean, you could still sponsor me. What's Deco Times' obsession with fluor? They have 4 or 5 colors already. They're like fluor something. Fluor yellow, fluor orange, fluor neon. Jesus. I worked as a dental assistant for 4 years. Never knew I was going to come across this word so much because of coloring. My god. Fluor, fluor, fluor. We already did more than half, by the way. Because I thought this is gonna take a forever. Oh, again, fluor green. Fluor green. Why the fluor Deco Time? What is with this? But yeah, we're already. I thought this was going to take like ages, but it's going pretty fast. Pale green light. I had book club yesterday. I was gonna say I had book club tomorrow. That's no. I don't have a time machine. I had book club yesterday evening. Bored to Death book club to be more precise, which it was the first book club I ever joined before I had my own. And it's hosted by Esme, and Esme is amazing. And she really makes it like, she's so good at it. And we had a lot of fun. We read Monstrilio. Sorry, Monstrilio. There's no H there to be Monstrilio, but I always say Monstrilio, but it's not. We read Monstrilio, and to be honest, I really liked it, but a lot of people really disliked it. And I thought most people were gonna love it. And no, I think like a big majority either really disliked it or was kind of like, well, I didn't like it that much. And I freaking love that book. So, oh my god. So that was a curious experience. But it was a really good meeting, because I think when you have a book that has like a lot of different opinions, and like I said, there was like a part of it didn't like it, a part of it really hated it, a part of it really loved it. It makes like the best debates. So it was really cool. And it's a quick read. I really enjoyed the writing as well. And even though it's like a 300 something pages book, it just goes very fast. I was reading it on my Kindle and I kept seeing like the percentage go by just super quick. And I love the way that like the writing was really good. But I also like the way that the characters are kind of like out of the ordinary. They're all kind of mad. It was a really good book. And it was a really good book club discussion, actually. And now the next book that I am going to read is going to be Breasts and Eggs. Also for a book club, but it's more like a book club with friends, so it's not really a book club. Just a group of friends reading together. We only read big books, and we cannot lie. So we only read chunkies. And the next one we're picking is Breasts and Eggs, which I still have to start, even though the meeting that we planned is on the 24th of November. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish it. Maybe not, but that's okay. We can always reschedule. That's the thing of being like a small group of friends. Ooh, so I can use this one for grass. See? Clever. I have a battle inside of me right now. Should I order KFC I didn't have lunch, you know. I just had breakfast and then I went into this. And should I just order lunch and then kind of end the stream when the lunch comes in? Should still take a little bit. Or should I end the swatches and then order lunch? I don't know. I don't want to finish the swatches, to be honest, but I am getting hungry. Because Ashleen came in talking about like chicken nuggets or something. And now I'm hungry. Also, oh, you had leftover pizza for lunch. Oh, that is delicious. God damn it, you're all talking about like pizzas and stuff to me. And I don't have any lunch. I hadn't had any lunch, I mean. I'm gonna have to order. There's no way around it. I'm all alone. Yoris isn't here. He's in Barcelona. And I'm all alone. Oh, apologies. So I'm gonna have to order. But I'm kind of torn because it's like 2:30 here almost. And then I don't have dinner either, which is fine because I can make dinner. I have rice. Oh yeah, actually I'm gonna make fried rice with like peas and carrot and stuff. And egg. I don't have eggs. Oh shit, that just ruined my entire life. Well, maybe not my entire life, but it definitely ruined my day. I just finished my eggs like yesterday because I made bibimbap and I just put an egg on top. Damn it, because that would be great. I can still have like some rice with something. I don't know. I still have half an avocado. I could do like a sushi bake. Oh my god, I'm gonna do a sushi bake. I'm gonna do like a tuna sushi bake. I'm gonna do that. That's my dinner. So, but I kind of want to like have KFC for dinner. Especially now that I also have leftover pizza. Everybody's having like delicious things for like lunch. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go crazy. I'm all alone after all, you know. Not lonely. I'm okay with being alone. But I have been alone in the house, and then you always need like an excuse, right? To order something. And that's gonna be my excuse. That I am all alone in the house and therefore I'm needy and therefore I need some KFC. KFC, sorry, I keep saying the Dutch way, but it is KFC. And I am going to order a sundae, I don't care. Then I can have like a smaller dinner actually. But maybe I can make some dinner for tomorrow. Like from some lunch, I can do the same thing. I still have enough rice to do like the sushi bake for tomorrow as well. And it's Friday, so it's quiet at work. I can do a sushi bake. Do I want a sushi bake for work though? I don't know. It will be fine either way. But yeah, I'm gonna order. But now I kind of want to finish this. Well, I'm not gonna actually because that's quite a bit to go. It's less than half, but it's still a bit. Also, people on TikTok must come in and be so freaking confused that I'm just chatting with people and they're like, what? Who are they talking to? Well, that's a nice song. It does make me think of an actual song. Which song does this song make me think of? What song does this make me think of? This song makes me think of a song that exists, like... Well, this song also exists, but you know what I mean. Oh, I know! It's from Sam Smith! Oh, of course! Sorry, I just looked up and you said it in the chat. Yes! I was like, I really like Sam Smith, actually. And it's their song. I am not the only one. Oh my god. Which has... Is this the one that has like that video clip with... what's her name? Did they say that she was dating Taylor Swift at some point from Glee? I don't know her name, but it is, right? That like her husband is cheating on her. Yeah, that's what you said. That's true. That is true. I did not know which song it was though. But I knew it was like I just realized that it was, oh, it's that one by Sam Smith. I did not know which one it was. So thank you, because otherwise I would be like, which song from Sam Smith though? I would have to sing it to be able to know which one it was. Hey Debbie, that's my cat meowing. Because Debbie has been very lappy cat lately. Right, Debbie? Yeah. You've been really... Are you gonna jump here? Oh my god. Everybody, say hello to Debbie! Debbie, I cannot do swatches like that, baby. Don't go again on stream showing your butt like last time, okay? Last time she was just showing her butt. Say hello to people, look up. Say hello. Oh, it's not the best way for her to look up. Are you gonna move, Debbie? She's like, no, I wanna be, it's lappy time. Get out of the computer. Don't show people your butt again, Debbie. Get out of the computer. Last time she came here, also on the stream, the exact same way that I was like painting here, and she just started showing her butt to people. That is rude, Debbie. You can't show your butt to people. Okay? Can't do that. I can't do anything now. Can I, Debbie? No, I can't. Which actually reminded me, I need to put a note for myself to save VOD Twitch from my stream. I'm gonna put cat here so that I know what I'm talking about. Okay, Debbie. What are you gonna do now, boo-boo? Oh, you're gonna show your butt again. Don't do that, Debbie. Don't show your butt, okay? This is not a Christian house, but I mean, let's not... She just wants to have some laughs. She really became super sweet the last weeks and months. Asking like to sleep on my lap every day. There's her tail still there. Well, she's going. She's like, I'm not getting what I want. So I'm gonna go. If I can't show my butt, then I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in places that don't appreciate my butt. Thank you. Bye. That's the perks of streaming with a camera, is that you can show your cats off to people. See, look how beautiful my cat is. Ooh, wrong part of the marker. Bless you, Debbie. Ooh, bless you, Debbie. She's sneezing. Is anyone a bit sad that October has finished and that Halloween spooky times are coming to an end? Wow, this one has two names, Grayish Green and Sage Dark. Like, what the heck? I'm gonna put it Sage Dark. I like that. Because I kind of have a feeling everything is being now replaced by Christmas things, paraphernalia. And I spent all year waiting for October and Halloween, so I'm quite sad. And it's not that I don't like Christmas, but I don't really care much about it, to be honest. Not in the same way. My god, have y'all actually seen people that a lot of people are returning their Kindle color? It's such a sad thing, man, because that is so freaking expensive. It's expensive, okay? Like, you have the Kobo that does the same, and apparently actually does it better from what I've seen in the last few days. And it's 170 something, I think, and this one is like, no, it's less actually. And this one is like, or more. Is it 170 something? And then the Kindle 200 something? I think that's it. I think the Kobo is 179 or something, and the Kindle is 270 or something like that. And like now you've seen on TikTok a lot of people bought the Kindle Color because you know, they wanted a color Kindle, and they have everything, all of their books on Kindle, so they kind of don't want to move to Kobo, which I understand. I have a Kindle too, but people are actually returning their Kindle because it's not that great, the color one. Like, I think people who have like the matcha and the raspberry and stuff are happy with it, but yeah, not the color one. Special, and I'm sad because, like, what the heck? You had so much time to do things properly. Kobo is kind of like doing better than you in that area, even though people were complaining as well about the fact that the screen on the Kobo, color Kobo, is actually a bit grayer than most screens, so you always need a light to read. But still, I was expecting Kindle because they've been doing this for so long to pick up on things a lot better, you know what I mean? And also, like, what's 300 euros for a freaking Kindle? Come on. Be for real. Be for real. I actually was on the verge of changing to Kobo in 2021, because my Kindle died after 10 years, almost 10 years. So, I mean, it's not because of that, because I used my Kindle for, like, I bought a Kindle Touch a few months before the Paperwhite came out, and I was so pissed off at the time because I was like, what the fuck? I just bought my Kindle, and now a new Kindle comes out, like, you know, that is all this fancy Kindle. But anyway, but I liked my Kindle. It was a Kindle Touch, and I really liked my Kindle. I loved it. I took it everywhere with me. I used it a lot as well, so that's why I'm not, like, mad that it died after 10 years because it did such a good job. And then I bought the Paperwhite because I have a lot of e-arcs. Especially when I used to work for Book Riot, I used to like to ask for a lot more. So I have a lot of e-arcs. And when the Kobo did not allow you at the time to, I think that it does now. I think there's a way now that you can actually do that. But the Kobo did not allow you at the time to actually have your e-arcs in your Kobo after the release date. And I wanted to keep my books, even if I read a book, I still want to keep it. So that was an issue, and I ended up going for the Kindle because of that. Because Kobo had better prices for the same functions, and I find the Kobo also quite cute. And they're lighter than the Kindle, which I honestly like, because you're carrying something with you. So you want it to be lighter, Look at this! There's another swatch done. Look at that, all the greens and yellows. This is the first one, there's more pinks and purples. I'm loving this. So basically, but at the time, because of that situation, I was like, I don't want to lose my books. So I'm gonna keep on the Kindle system, let's say. I'm gonna buy another Kindle, I'm gonna buy a Paperwhite. And that's it. And I did that. But I do think that in comparison, price-wise, I still think the Kobo is like a winner for people who are just now getting into e-readers. I think if it was now, I would have chosen the Kobo. Even though I do love my Kindle, I have no complaints about my Kindle Paperwhite at all. I really love it, so I'm happy with it. But yeah, it's kind of a shame that Kindle is like Amazon, it's a bit like Apple. Sometimes kind of keeps messing you up for no reason, charging a lot for no reason. So yeah. And especially now messing up with colored Kindle is just no nice. I have like 3 rows to go now, so I think I'm gonna order my food and I'm gonna stop whenever someone is in to deliver my food. And then we just end the stream after that. It was a good run. Like I said, I have a stream tonight as well. So I don't want to like keep too long on stream, like the whole day or something. Because I have the writing stream, so. Let me do the browns and then I'll stop. Yes, tonight is writing stream here and on Discord from 8 p.m. to, 9, sometimes we stay a little bit longer. Every Thursday. Here on Discord, I sometimes do it on TikTok when I don't need the computer that much because I'm doing writing or preparing something else instead of just writing. But tonight I'm going to be writing because I want to work on my novel, maybe even my newsletter, to be honest. Maybe I'll start with that. So it's at 8 p.m. So if you want to join us, try to keep up with not keep up, but go back to your NaNoWriMo thingy. Challenge, I'm sorry. I'm doing something and then I mess up. To continue your novel, you're free, of course, to join us. I usually start like at 8 and then we start chatting for a bit, and then at like 10 past or quarter past we start really writing until quarter past 9. And sometimes when things are really going good, I stay a little bit longer. But that's mostly on Discord. So yeah, you're welcome to join us. Okay, I'm gonna take a section. What did I say? A section? What the fuck is that? Yeah, no, I mean, no pressure. Like I said, that's why I also haven't, like, I've been asking you or anything because I know you have work to do and stuff. No pressure, but if you want, we're here. We are here every Thursday whenever you need, like, the motivation and the push and that you have the time. We are here. I'm going to order KFC. So, KFC. My God, speak English, girl. So, what am I gonna order? KFC. I have no idea what I'm gonna order. I don't know if I wanna. I don't wanna do this on stream. Let us carry on a little bit. I'm almost done here, and then I can order. And it's more like how do you call it? Like an early dinner. Let's continue. Uh-oh, just messed up. Well, I've been doing a really good job so far, so. Kind of sad that this one kind of went into such a dark color after the browns, to be honest. Oh well. Why is there a purple here? Oh my god. Why is there a purple here? I don't want this purple in the middle of the blues. I'm gonna push it a bit back because there are more kind of purplish on this side, so I'm gonna put it here. Okay, that's better. I don't want that there. 69. Nice. Sorry, I had to mention it. I added that as if it was like an E rather than a 1. Oh my god. I've also been like saving up a few tutorials on TikTok so that I can use on the books that I bought, like to make nice tiles and to make like woods and stuff like that. Like I had already some, but just been saving a few more and they look really, really cool. Okay, now, do I go this side or that side? That is the question, isn't it? Yeah, I go this side, I guess. Huh? What does it say there? Violet dark? Because it's a lot darker where I am. It's violet dark, right? Come on. Yeah, violet dark. Wow, I can't... Wow, I guess I need light where I am. Every time that I hear this song, I think that my computer is just freaking out and is gonna like crash. Because it goes and I'm like, oh no, the music is gonna stop, oh no, computer's gonna stop. But it's the song. We're almost there, peeps, we're almost there. We're not too long to go now. What the freak is a phthalo? Do you all see? No, you don't see anything because it's not showing. Come on, mate, show it. Let me be an influencer. Okay, anyway. I think you can see a little bit. There's like a thing called phthalo blue, and I don't know what phthalo is, but okay. I was just about to say this is not teal blue because I thought I read the teal and I had just assumed teal was going to be teal blue, but this is teal gray, which is a pretty cool color because it kind of looks blue actually. Also, did anyone else, oh wow, like, you gotta, okay. Vera is such a Virgo because we were doing a writing prompt stream that I was talking about in the beginning of the stream, We were doing a writing prompt stream together with other people. And I was reading out the prompts. And Vera was already writing them down, even before I realized, hey, I need them written down so that people can look them up. But you are. Okay, you're very much a Virgo because all the organization like already Googling stuff for me. It's like, I got you. Don't worry about it. Hey, Marin, how are you doing? Oh, you're reading. Yeah, I'm doing the swatches. I have like a few to go, not like an awful lot anymore. Because I did, come on, almost 300 of these, okay? Let me see if I can read it in the chat, because I want to read it in the chat. I'm good as well. I just want to go back to the chat to see what follow is, because I didn't see it. And now it's too late. Oh, now it's too late, damn. What it is, like copper and ammonia? What? I don't know what it is. I can't read it back. Wait, I go to my chat. Let me go to my chat. I can't read it back on OBS. Let me close full screen. Can I though? Oh man, my chat is filled with stuff. Wait, I can't. Wait, can I? I'm gonna have. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna read it. I think. I hope. Hello, chat. Please let me. The freaks. Babes, my chat is going crazy. Okay, let me close. This does not allow me to do anything. Okay, I apologize. I cannot read it. I thought I could, but I can't. I'm gonna have to see the VOD later. God damn it. The potion craft enthusiast. We were actually talking about potion craft because Vera just got like her contract with Tiny Build renewed. Congratulations again. And yeah, potion craft is really cool. I streamed potion craft for a bit, but it's tough, man. Like to have to go around figuring out in the map. You never played it? What? No, that's gotta change. That has gotta change. You gotta play potion craft. Because that's really cool. Actually, isn't there like a game coming out also from Tiny Build that kind of looks like potion craft, but you're not doing potions, you're doing something else? I'm 100% sure I saw it on Threads or something, like a video, and I was like, wow, this is like all the vibes from potion craft, but you're doing something else, and I don't even know what it is anymore. Can't remember the name, I can't remember what the something else is, but I'm kind of wondering now, because it has to be Tiny Build, right? Nobody's gonna like, or if it's not, then Tiny Build has gotta know, because the king is watching, maybe? Let me check. I'm not sure. No, this is different. No, this is different from potion craft. It had like the same colors. It had that fan that you use like to brew things, like in the cauldron and stuff. Well, then I think Tiny Build has gotta, you know, go search, because I think someone is stealing your vibes, your how do you call it, like your aesthetics. I saw something for sure on and it doesn't look like this one, but maybe inside this game is different from the images I'm getting on Google. Not really sure, but it did look crazily like, even the like I told you, the fan that you used to create things was the same. Well, I don't know, because maybe it is that one, because I don't know, it was a game that was like, you're not doing potions, you're doing something else, but it looked the same, and I thought it's gotta be from the same creators. There's no way. So yeah, you better, if it is like, everybody, if it is like if it is not from Tiny Build, and if it is like damn it, a ripoff, don't play it. Stick to Tiny Build and let us know which game it is, so that we can So have like a conversation, a friendly conversation with them. Us, by us, I mean Vera. Just putting Vera like into trouble. Fighting with people. I love that baby Yoda, that little Grogu. I just love it. I gotta watch The Mandalorian actually. Not because of Pedro Pascal. What are you talking about? Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? It's not because of Pedro Pascal. Why would you even think that? Why are you accusing me of watching The Mandalorian because of Pedro Pascal? I love Star Wars, okay? I have a speaker that has a Leia keychain. I don't want to see it because of Pedro Pascal. Stop saying that. It's not true. Yeah, Marin, what are you reading? Marin also liked Monstrillo, actually. They were also there yesterday at Bored to Death book club, which was really fun. It's always great to find people I know. In places where, I mean, it's not unlikely, it was likely, but that I don't expect them sometimes. Also, I'm sorry because I'm just babbling, which is not the best for when you want to read stuff. What, but aren't you reading like anything? You want to finish way too many books for the Booker Prize. Aren't you reading like anything specific at the moment? Like, don't you have like a couple of books going on? Oh, I remember reading like... Also, I can babble away. Great. You can just mute it, I guess, so it's not a big deal. But I remember reading like several books a month. I used to read at least 5 books a month, and now I read like 1 book in 5 months. Oh my god. Well, but that's also because I mean, if I was reading, I wouldn't be doing this, right? You gotta choose. That's not true. I could be doing this and listening to an audiobook. That's actually why I started coloring. But we're not going to talk about that. James. Okay, so you have Wandering Stars and Orbital and James. Wait, Orbital is... Which one is that? I'm gonna have to Google all of this. Because James sounds familiar. Isn't that like a book that has like 2 colors? Like black or brown or something? Let me see. By whom is that? Oh, Percival Everett. Oh, of course. Wait a minute. What are you reading? Are you both reading, James, because it was on the lists for the New York Times? Is that what's going on here? Wow, my belly really just went. I'm hungry, bitch. Feed me. I haven't read either. Like Orbital or... No. Oh, okay, so you're really... Okay, so those 2 are actually for the Booker Prize as well, and that's why you're reading them. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. What do you think of it so far? Like, how far in are you? Okay, so like the time period and stuff it could be a book that is not accessible, but it is. Okay, 40% is like, really, it's not a big book because I thought it was a chunker. Actually, I don't know why I have that idea, but every time I see someone like sharing it on Instagram and stuff, I have an idea that it's like a chunker book, but I guess not. And you're almost like halfway, so that's pretty good. Yeah, audiobooks are always, especially if you're trying to read more than one book at a time. I think audiobooks always help. Even sometimes, like, you know, you can be doing your things and read it, so it goes faster. Seven hours. Oh, that's not a lot. That's like a small audiobook, because like usually audiobooks are like 8 hours or so. Like the for a middle like, let's say 300 page a 300 something page book usually have about 8 hours if you read like without speeding it up. 7 hours is doable. I really thought it was like a chunker. I think I'm thinking of Middlemarch, and I thought it was something like that. Like, not thinking of the book Middlemarch, but like I thought it was the size of like Middlemarch or something. That's why I was like, wow, that's a chunker. But I guess not. Okay, only a few more to go, peeps. Almost done here. Wow, this is amazing. The fact that I managed to do so many. I didn't even film it for TikTok or anything, which is kind of silly because I have my phone here. Wow. Okay, time to open this again. It's not gonna like fill one entirely, and I'm gonna be so upset. Sometimes I think, oh, the day goes fast and stuff, and because I was thinking, well, I'm here streaming now, and I'm gonna be online streaming again very soon with the writing session, but like, it's still 3. And the writing session is only at 8. There's like 4 hours to go, which is, you know, it's quite a bit of time. Oh my god, we're so close. We have like 7 colors to go. I like this blue-gray, to be honest. I'm actually curious to know which colors from that I had, like the old colors. I actually don't have in this box, because like I said, I have 300 markers, but 300 is not like it's not all the colors that exist in this. Why is this one here? This one should be there. Oh well, too late anyway. Anyway, moving on. I'll put it like here, then it's closer to the blues. Okay, yeah. But I kind of wonder from the old ones that I had, which ones I don't have here that I can use. Besides, of course, the... this is Milky White. Besides, of course, the blender, which... Like I said, I feel it's kind of great. I love this case. It's like 70 euros. It's not that expensive, etc. But it's insane that it doesn't have a blender. Like, what are you talking about? Blender is so important to get like good results when you're painting with different colors. Like, so I'm really glad that I got like the other sets, because one of them had the blender and it's so helpful. My god, everybody, I cannot believe that. I think we are going to end. Of course we are. Never mind. I don't know what I was talking. Of course we are going to end on a full thing, because it's 300 and this is like 6 and it's I don't know. I'm not good with maths. Anyway, we're gonna end up like with a full thing. Baby skin pink. That's weird. That's a weird name for a color, mate. One to go, and it's gonna be a blue one, because I guess this wasn't as in order as I wanted it to be, but that's okay. It's fine. We're gonna survive this, okay? Together we'll make it through it. Coca-Cola, sponsor me so I can make it through this. Anyway, there. Last one. And we finished! We actually have all the swatches. Like, I don't know how helpful these are going to be in general for certain things, because, you know, the swatches are not 100% perfect because they're small. So some things I can't see like 100%, but like we have this. We have this one, and then we have this one, which is like the greens and the oranges and color skin and stuff, skin color, different skin colors. And then we have this one, which is like the reds and the pinks. I'm very happy with the swatches. Super happy, sorry about the shaking. Super happy that we managed to do this, or that I managed to do this. It took me like 3 hours actually. It's now, I've been streaming for like 3 hours now and 1 minute. It was super fun, everybody. So thank you so much for that. For keeping me company while I do this. I'm gonna keep this with my markers so that I always have access to the swatches. As I said, I might need, wow, look at the back. Whoa, the back is gorgeous. Look at this. Look how pretty this is. Oh my god, I love it. What the fuck? This is gorgeous. Anyway, thank you so much for staying with me. I'm hungry. Thank you so much, Vera. I'm going to stop now. So enjoy your no, not enjoy your lunch. You already had lunched. God damn it. Good luck with work. Werkse. Just easier to say it. I'm going to end the stream as well, because I'm hungry as fuck, okay? And I need to eat. So everybody, thank you for joining me today, both on TikTok and on Twitch. And everybody, thanks for coming in. And I will see you tonight again for a writing stream, at least on Twitch. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna do it on TikTok. It takes too much from my computer, unfortunately. And in the weekend as well, I'm gonna be streaming. So thank you so much, everyone. And I will see you all very soon. Bye bye, Marin. I'll maybe see you tonight, maybe not. Don't worry, no problem at all. Like I said, everybody's welcome to join if they want to join tonight. If not, I'll be here. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Have a great day.